So this is a video to show you how you can link an opportunity to a lead without having to do it from your lead conversion. So maybe you converted some leads, but you forgot to link them together, and maybe you want to do it afterwards. So this video will help you in setting that up. Now, before we go dive into that, the first thing you have to check is to make sure that your users have access to all the leads that you need, especially the converted leads, because in principle, converted leads can only be viewed by admin and maybe people with special profiles, but you might not necessarily have access to that. So the easiest way to do that is to create a permission set. So let's do that first to show you how to do that. So we go to our setup. In users, we go to permission sets. And in that, I want to create a new permission set. So click on the new button. And this one, I, for example, say converted leads access. So I know what the permission set is for. And the license is going to be our normal Salesforce license. So then I say save. And what I then have to do is I need to find converted leads. Now that's normally a bit searching. So the easiest way is to use the find settings here and say convert. And if you type that in, it will find the option to say view and edit converted leads. So click on that so it goes to the correct page. To be able to tick the box, you scroll to the top and to click the edit button. You then scroll all the way down where we had our view and edit converted leads. I tick that. I go back to the top to say save. And what I save again. And what I now need to do is I need to assign this to my users. Now you can assign it to all of them, or maybe you only want to give certain people access to it. And the way to do it is click on manage assignments. I say add assignments. I click my own name and I click assign. And then I say done. Of course, you could also have just updated the profile. So maybe all of sales had to have access to it. You know, you can always update an existing profile and add it in there. But if there's only certain people that need to do it, or maybe you only want to temporarily, the safest way to do it is use a permission set. So that's the first step, and that means that if I go back to my leads, everybody will now be able to see all the leads. Yeah, everybody who has that permission set. If I now go to my opportunities, and if I look at my opportunities, and let's pick one that is open, so let's take the top one. And if I go to details, on this page, if you look at the information that's in there, there is no option for me to link it to an existing lead. Yeah? Either converted or not converted, either way, we can't do this. So to be able to do that, I have to set up a field first. So again, we go to setup, we go to object manager, we need to go to opportunity. So I'm going to search for that. That's easier than scrolling down the list. So I click on opportunity. I go to fields and relationships, and in this case what we need to do, and we click the new button for a new field, we need to pick up lookup because I want to link my opportunity to existing leads, and to do that you use a lookup relationship. So I say next. I am on the opportunity and I want to link it to the lead, so I'm going to find my lead and I click on that and I say next. Give it a name. So for example, I say, for example, linked lead. And if you want to have help test for your users, you can say here, use this field to link the opportunity to a lead. And I can say next. I have to make sure the correct people can see it. So I'm going to set visibility to all, so everybody can see it. But again, on profiles, you can say who needs to see the field, and also you read only if you need to. Next, I need to make sure that I can see this information on my opportunity page. So I have to make sure I add it to the page layout. And I also need to make sure that when I'm on the lead, I could look at which opportunities are linked to it. So I also want to make sure on my lead, I can see a related list. Once I've done that, I click Save. Okay, so let's now go to one of our opportunities. So let's click there. And you see here the linked lead already pulling through. Sometimes you might need to refresh your page to get the info. And what I now can do is if I click on the pencil, I see here that I can search for my leads. For example, I can look for any leads. So for example, I assign it to Andy Young and I can then click Save. If I then click on that lead, and then also see the information. And in this case, for example, I can see that it's a converted lead. Yeah. So that is how you can link them together, and also can see here on the lead that is now being linked to that opportunity. So that is how you can link your opportunities to your leads.